genuinely cannot believe it's already July. Just did a little top look. The blocks, specifically these blocks from Manduka, are my favorite prop. I am off to get a coffee and chat with Natalie on the phone. I've missed La Colombe. Hi you guys, I spent the day with Deb and I'm having a little mid-afternoon shut-eye sesh. But I was just informed by one of you of something shocking to me. And actually, no, I'm shocked but not surprised. The Aritzia Lodge linen pants that I love are no longer 100% linen. And literally when you commented this, like, I feel like you and I have, like, we have talked back and forth, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I know you now. And when you commented this, I was like, shut up. Like, shut up. So I grabbed my pants and I looked, and mine are 100% organic linen. And I don't buy things really, like, I really try not to buy things that are synthetic. And so that's why I had to check and make sure that I had done my due diligence. But I'm like actually shook, so I cannot endorse those pants anymore because I don't know what the current version is like. I just know what my version is like, and they're amazing. But this is also, the reason I'm shocked but not surprised is because this is classic Aritzia, you guys. This is why we don't like Aritzia, because they do shit like this. I was like so peeved. But honestly, if you're looking for a pair of linen pants, I really like the Donny ones too. They just don't have a drawstring, but the Donny linen pants are great as well. I just ordered the Enza Costa Twill Everyday something pant, but I don't know. I kind of ordered them on a whim, and they feel synthetic. And full transparency, I haven't looked at the fabric makeup. I thought that they were twill though, but they don't feel that way. So those might be going back. I'm gonna try them on a little bit later. But I was just shook about the Lodge, and I was like I was standing with the Lodge linen pants, and I can't anymore. I'm like, what the frick? Okay, well, these don't look too appetizing. Look a little bit like turds, but I just made, these are actually chocolate covered cherries, just a couple because I was almost out of cherries. And then these are actually figs that are fresh figs that I froze, and I think they're gonna be amazing. And what's nice about freezing them is it makes the chocolate solidify right away. Good morning. Today's market haul, I'm gonna take some of this to Iowa for the 4th. Squash blossoms, Deb made them yesterday, and I have to obviously copy. Baby Zooks, our fave. Black raspberries, and the best cherries. Squash blossoms as a starter. Will you grab the Caesar for me? Thank you. So Kate had these chocolate covered peaches in Italy 2 years ago. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about them since she told me about them. So today, I just had the crazy idea to make them myself. So these are still cooling, but I genuinely... Wait, this is ready. Okay. Hello, you guys. Happy 4th of July. My camera wasn't focusing, but I'm going to meet Blake right now for coffee. And then we're going to get on the road and head to Iowa. So I realized we haven't really caught up. So like in a while. So I feel like I need to catch you guys up. So we got home from our trip on Sunday. Today is Thursday. The week has just been really nice here in Chicago. Getting back into a routine, getting stuff done. It's been great. And we normally would spend the 4th at the lake, at Blake's Lake House. So, which is in Wisconsin. But one of my best friends from childhood is getting married this weekend in Iowa City. So that's why we're going back. We were initially gonna leave yesterday, but traffic was so bad. And we were just like, we did not want to spend 4 hours in the car. It just did not feel worth it. So we just stayed last night, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that we're just doing it today because it's kind of overcast here anyways. So yesterday was beautiful, so we're not like, I hate in the summertime being in the car on a beautiful day. So that will be good. I'm really excited for my friend's wedding. I think it'll be really lovely, and I was actually thinking about it this morning when I was doing Pilates, because I am really like lucky and really grateful because, and again, I feel like the only friends I really ever talk about on here are like Kate, but I try to like keep my friends kind of a little bit separate from this, but I have been friends with the same people since we were in kindergarten, which I feel like is not super common these days. I feel like a lot of, I don't know, I just feel like obviously people have ebbed and flowed in my life, and I was closer with some people that I'm no longer as close with, but I'm just really grateful to say that like literally everyone that I'm close with in my life is people that I've known since I was like very young, or are, which is really like, it's really cool because I think they know me on like a different level. So, and a lot of my friends from growing up too, like I just haven't seen in so long. But like, I don't know, there's something about when you know someone from being 5 years old. Like some of these girls I literally knew, like we were best friends at like from 5 all the way through high school. We went to college together. Like these girls were by my side freshman year of college, and like, I mean into college too, but like freshman year is such a transformative time. I was literally like reminiscing the other day with one of my friends, and she had sent me an audio message and she was like, Mare, literally remember freshman year of college when we both thought that we could do the roommate thing? We both moved into places, into dorm rooms with roommates, and then we both moved out at the same exact time into singles and catlit. And this girl, like, she knows how much I love her, but like, I was convinced my dorm room was haunted, you guys. Haunted. A dorm. It was the first year. It was like a brand new dorm. And she let me sleep on her futon for like, I think it was like 2 nights or something. But all of that's to say is that like, I just feel like when you're friends with someone from the time you were 5 on, they just know you on a different level. So I'm really grateful for that. And I'm excited to see my girls, because I haven't seen them in a while. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this weekend. It's just like really crazy that we're already getting married. And like, you guys, like, we were freshmen in college 7 years ago. That's insane. Like, that's literally crazy. Time just flies. But that's a little bit about what we're doing. Also, my circles under my eyes are a little aggressive. And I just love how things like come full circle, because like the friend who's getting married, like, I don't even know like when I think we became friends in kindergarten. We had our high school graduation parties together. And like we just been very close for a very long time, but she went to college with now someone who she introduced me to when I moved to Chicago, who is a dear friend of mine here in Chicago. So it's just like, I don't know. And so she's gonna be at the wedding too. So I'm so excited. It'll be great. But yeah. So that's a little bit about what's gonna happen this weekend. The wedding's on Saturday. Today's Thursday. We just have a few things to do for our wedding, which are really fun things. And even this week was something fun too. When I was with Deb this week, Deb helped me so much with my invites. Like, she since we're doing a small wedding, I was talking to my sister about it. She put it well. She was like, Mary, since you were doing a small wedding, I thought you just didn't care about weddings. And then I realized, yeah, she's not. She does care. Maybe a little too much. Like, I'm kind of a perfectionist. Newsflash, no. But I just want everything to be so curated. And so, full transparency, we ordered like bulk amounts of like 4 different invites. I know that's kind of unhinged. Like, it's like very unhinged actually, because I thought that I wanted something that I didn't end up wanting. And I'm so glad we got where we got, because it just turned out so perfect. And we ended up actually like doing a whole, we started with something and ended with something completely different, as it always goes. But I worked with an artist and then I worked with a calligrapher to create something really special. So that was exciting to get those sent off. So as I was saying, Deb was like she helped me so much with it because she has such an eye for design. And so I was like, Deb, want to go to the post office and take them with me? She was like, yeah. I guess I always talk about Deb on here too. Deb, you guys, like, I think I'm just feeling really grateful for the friendship in my life lately. And I'm gonna be super candid with you guys right now, and like, this might bite me in the ass, but frankly, I just like don't really care. I've kind of like shut down a little bit. Not shut down, I wouldn't say shut down. I haven't been vlogging much and talking to the camera much for a few days because there's been a little bit of hate about me on the internet, which is fine. And I think that a lot of influencers just act like they don't see it, but then they interact with it anonymously, and that's not my ball game. I'm never gonna interact with something like that anonymously. I think what you feed grows, and I think that's a way of feeding it. What I'm doing here is just being vulnerable and being like, the things that people are saying about me on the internet, I'm really hard on myself. Those are things that I've already said to myself. And like, so I guess what I'm saying is I'm hard enough on myself, and so the reason that sometimes things like that can impact me a lot is just because I'm highly sensitive, and I think that sometimes people forget that when you put yourself out on the internet, I mean, people can say you're asking for it, whatever, but everyone's human, you know? And I think that people just forget that. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to be candid about it because I don't want to like name drop people, but like, there are influencers on the internet who will like if there's a snark thing about them, or like if there is like if people are shitting on them, they'll like get it banned, and they'll like, again, like feed it, and it's like, and everyone knows it's them who's doing it. It's like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna come in and comment anonymously. Honestly, I'm not gonna engage with the haters, but I do think that there's something about being really candid with you guys and saying that, like, just like giving a heartfelt response to it, because I do see things, I never interact with them, and if you're saying it, I've probably already said it to myself, because that's one of my downfalls, is I am very hard on myself. So yeah, but that's something I'm working on. So that kind of felt good to say, and I have been grappling with, like, do I say anything about this? And that felt really candid. So yeah, and I've been talking for 11 minutes, so maybe that's a good sign. But what else do I have for you guys? Oh, squash blossoms. you guys should make them. So, how many times can I say Deb? Deb made squash blossoms. Well, she got them at the farmer's market and then she made them. And I remember Kate made squash blossoms like a year ago and I was like, she was like, they kind of turned out, eh. And so I was a little bit scared. And then Deb made them. And she was like, no, like very easy process, you should make them. So I got them yesterday at Nichols, which like, if you live in Chicago and go to the farmer's market, I think Nichols just has the best produce overall, in my opinion. And they just have the most variety because they're like one of the biggest farms. They do a good job. I'm receiving a call from Blake. He's probably at the front of the local. Maybe I finessed him in. Hello?
Hey, so I'm about to enter Oklahoma.
Okay.
What do you want?
Just a cold brew, but make sure they don't make it extra icy because I need the caffeine.
Okay.
But don't say light ice either.
I want it's not a cold brew.
Just a cold brew, and I'm on Oak and Dearborn. No, Oak and Clark. Sorry.
Got it. And then, did you see Kate's text?
No.
Basically, they said, I need to read them, but they're heading out in a few. They just said in a little bit.
Do you want to wait, or do we want to get on the road?
Well, I don't know how long they'll be.
Yeah, I feel like we should just get on the road.
Yeah, because like,
We were thinking about meeting Kate and Marco.
If they're a few minutes behind us and then like, they have to wait in line.
No, that's what I was thinking. I mean, unless you want to be like, what do you guys want? We'll meet you. But I also know Kate and she's just going to want to order herself.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like if I order for
So
them,
is Marco. Yeah. Then, okay, we'll just, yeah. We'll take it as a loss. Okay, I love you.
All right,
I'll be right there. Bye. So squash blossoms. Once Deb made them. That's like another thing about meeting my friends. Oh, if they do something, it's like the best thing ever and I will be doing it. So I went over to Nichols Farm, bought the squash blossoms. They were so easy to make. And I was gonna serve them with dinner and then I was like, these are giving more starter vibes. And it was already like 6:20. I was like, we're probably not gonna eat till like 7:30. I'm already hungry. Blake was hungry, so I was like, this will be like our little hors d'oeuvre, our starter. So what I did was I took the blossoms, you cut the stem, and then I made 2 different bowls. The first bowl had 1 egg, probably just like a spoonful, maybe like a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons, sourdough discard. You don't have to do the sourdough discard. However, if you do have sourdough on hand, I recommend it just because I've fried stuff with sourdough discard before, like with my egg wash, and I just think it adds a really nice crisp and flavor. And also, if I'm gonna eat something fried, it might as well have those gut health benefits, right? But more so for like a really nice dredge on it. So I did that, salt and pepper in there. I think the key to having flavorful fried food is salt and peppering at each step. So that's the first coating. And then the second is you just dredge it in a mixture of, I did flour, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And then I was gonna do Parmesan cheese, but I forgot. So you could add that too. So coat it once, and then I got my pan nice and hot. I went with a non-stick pan because I decided to do a pan fry rather than like a deeper fry, because I didn't want them to be too heavy. And I'm glad I did that. Then I added in to the pan once it was hot, probably, I don't know, like 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. Let the butter brown a little, and then added in the blossoms. They only cooked for probably 2 minutes each side. It was easy. I took them out, topped them with a bit more Maldon salt, and some fresh Parmesan. You could dip them in like a marinara of some sorts, or you could even go like some sort of a creamy sauce. We didn't dip them in anything. We just ate them as is, and they were great. Like, I can't wait to make them again. So I highly recommend. I don't think I would serve them with dinner. They're the perfect appetizer because they're not something you want like Like, you don't want that to be your side, you know? Another option, I'm not a huge, like, I never make Mexican food. You guys have probably realized that. I just don't. I'm like very simple with my cooking at home. But they'd be really good in a quesadilla. Like, really good. And maybe I'm just saying that because Kate and I were talking about how she wanted to get Mexican, and I was like, honestly, that kind of sounds good. Maybe we'll do that for the 4th. But they would. So, okay, I've been talking for 17 minutes, so I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm gonna get off the phone. Love you guys. Bye. Secured. We made it to Iowa, and Blake's downstairs. I'm gonna go meet him, and we're gonna go on a walk, and then go grab lunch. It's like 2 p.m. right now, so we made good time. I'm making a little 4th of July cake. We got a little salad. And then a filet, of course. Post dinner, we are prepping a little 4th of July cake action. And so I made a cake. It smells amazing. And I really just want to try it, but I'm not going to yet. And I made Ina's, get out of my whipped cream. I made Ina's. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't put any sugar in it. I don't think we need it.
No, it's good.
I think it'll just be better fresh. So I made her flag cake recipe, but I made it in a cake pan. And then I just decided in between the whipped cream and the cake, I'm just doing a touch of lemon zest. And Blake's trying to micromanage because he doesn't want me to do too much. And I'm actually just gonna kind of rub it in so the oils absorb a little bit. I'm gonna do a touch more on top too. But yeah, this will be good. And then I have my handy dandy beaters that were my mom's, one of my parents' wedding gifts that my mom still has, which my mom did not keep closed, but she did keep all of her cutie little kitchen utensils from like the 90s and stuff. And then I have my whipped cream, and I'm just going to plop her right on top. And then I have raspberries and blueberries in the fridge. So we're kind of keeping it nice and organic looking, but we still want it to. We want each bite to have some whipped cream, and we want it to look like it's like perfectly plopped on top, you know? So that's what we're doing. And Blake is assisting, and that's how you know he's excited, when he starts to help me.
Yes, I'm helping.
And dinner was actually fire. Like, I feel like we never really make like petite fillets. What?
We never do.
No. And this, it was very delicious. So we did that. We had some green beans, some potatoes, a Caesar. It was really good. I think like what I should do is I should mix them first together so that they're evenly.
In my opinion.
Sure.
What I would do is I would take the raspberries and I would place them all around with some gap in between, and then I would sprinkle in the blueberries after.
Okay. You think that'll look the most pretty?
Because I think the blueberries will fill the gaps, where the raspberries are bigger, where they take up more room. So yeah, I just
Little 4th of July cake! Wow, you guys, I feel like we've gone a lot of different directions in this vlog. You know? We've covered a lot of bases. What are you feeling grateful for right now, Blake?
your baking cake.
But you like literally weren't into it. You were like, I don't know if I'm gonna have any. I think I just want a cookie.
Well, I do want to cook this stuff.
We'll do a little like half and half.
See, the thing is,
So you think I should sprinkle them?
Either way. Yeah.
Cute!
Only thing, yeah. If they fall down.
Yeah, but it'll be cute if they fall down.
True. So just sprinkle. Go.
It's organic. What was your favorite part of today?
My favorite part of today, I took a little nap on the couch, which was really nice. And then I read a little bit too.
What are you reading?
I don't know what it's called.
Wait, I thought you were reading Elon Musk's, or the book about Elon Musk.
I'm listening to it.
Oh.
Yeah. Only like 19 hours ago.
That's like when my dad, I am not comparing Yogananda to Elon Musk, but that's when my dad told me to read Autobiography of a Yogi, and it was like 47 hours. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's a
like,
lot.
I don't know if it's like 23 hours or something.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. We're gonna take it down to my dad's and try it. Sweet. Hello, you guys, and good morning. I'm gonna put on my shoes. It's about, what time is it, Blake? 10:30?
Yeah.
And we have had a morning. We woke up, worked out, did our thing, did our prayers, all of the things, and then went and met some people for coffee, which was just a lovely start to the day. And maybe I'll talk about that more. I think it'd be cool, Blake, to make a video on like things that I'm really glad we did for our wedding and things that maybe like we should have done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then we just went for a walk. And now I'm gonna go bug my dad. So that's the plan. Honestly, I might go get food right now too. I'm really hungry. So yeah, that's our vibe. I think today will be fun. I'm gonna hang out with my dad and go see my grandma. I'm going to pick up stuff from the tailor, all the things. Hello, you guys. I am like kind of wiped out, honestly. It's been a little bit of a long day. We've done a lot, but I just got a new book. It's called This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, and it had really good reviews. So I can't wait to start it tonight because I'm almost done with Funny Story by Emily Henry, which I loved, but I'm about to get in the sauna. It's about 5:30. I'm gonna read in the sauna, but quickly I wanna show you what I grabbed at Revival. Nothing too exciting, but figured I would still show you. This is all from the tailor, so I picked up that stuff, which is really good. Like, I'm very happy with everything. And then from Revives, I got this. I've been wanting one of these like necklaces that are beaded. And this one's really pretty. It's like, bless you. It's like, bless me, I guess. It's like half and half, and I really love it. So I got that. And then I got a pair of Goldie jeans, which aren't usually my thing, but these are the Emery crop, and they just fit so well. And they're so soft. They're almost like a sweatpant jean. And I'm gonna wear them to dinner tonight, so you'll see them. But I'm actually gonna wear them with a shirt that I had to get tailored, which is this black. Oh, that's actually a mini dress that I got tailored. This black shirt that you'll kind of see. It's like a little cute tube top moment from ALC, but I had to get it taken in. So that's what we're gonna wear to dinner. But time to get in the sauna and I'll show you stuff later. We are on a little walk going to dinner. We just ran into my aunt and uncle, who are also my godparents. and I love them, so we talked to them for a while. It's like kind of crazy how often we run into them. It's such a God thing. And yeah, it's been a really good day. I feel like we've had some great conversation. We've seen a lot of people. Like, we really have, if you think about it. We had 2 coffee dates with 2 different couples, and then just saw them. Hung out with my dad. It was great. Yeah, they.
You were just like standing behind them.
You know, you're scared they're gonna. Wow, that's so pretty. Guys, look at this photo of my parents and Anna. It's so cute. Farmer's Hall, flowers, corn, broccolini, fennel. And then I got 2 of these, my favorite body butter. They're so good, and I got one for Kate for her birthday. Hi guys, I'm just popping on to end the vlog because we're gonna spend the rest of our time here, like at a wedding and all the things. So I'm just gonna take some time off vlogging, just a day or 2. So yeah, I love you guys to the moon, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.